Hello everyone, back like I never left. My name is Faith Mutegi. Welcome back to this Parenting Conundrum platform. There's just a few questions, a few things that I would like to really emphasize about when it comes to the children in the current environment that they are in. That is the COVID-19 pandemic. So a few things have come into place. I know I may have discussed it elsewhere, but the main things I'd like to encourage parents is that in this period, nobody has ever experienced this ever before. That is something you'll keep on hearing. There's no going back to normal. It's going to be a new normal. So when it comes to the children, how do you build them? How do you give them the resilience? How do you help them get the resilience to face the new normal that every one of us is going to come across? So this is what I would call like the parenting snippets. One, you need to assure them that their security, they need to feel safe and secure. How will they get to know this? It's you telling them and you showing them. Yes, you may need to take precaution, especially if you're in the medical profession or you're coming out from work for the essential services, whereby by the time you're going to give your child a hug, you may need to take the necessary precautions. But they need to know that you as a parent, you as their guardian, are there for them, that in these uncertain times, you're not going to up and leave in any minute, and that you're there for them in these uncertain times. So it means more of family bonding. And one of the main things that I really want to emphasize is talking. You need to talk to your kids. You cannot just keep quiet and then, you do your budget and then you figure everything out, where the money will go when it comes to the expenses, when it comes to the investments or whatever else it is. In this case, you have to tell your kids that, by the way, when it comes to school, we are waiting for information. When it comes to holidays, yes, it's Easter holiday, but things are different this way, this time around. Inform them what the curfew means. Like, it is part of the learning process. Let them know what the curfew means. Let them know what containment is all about, like especially for those who have been caught in this where the divide is, where you can't see your children for 21 days, or now they are less than that. So by the time you are relating with your children, you need to reduce the anxiety levels. Even though you as a parent or a guardian are also having your own moments of what on earth is going on, you need to assure this little one, even the teenager himself or herself, that yes, things may be a little bit shaky, but we can ride this wave. We may not know where the wave will get us to, but we'll be there together. Then when it comes to explaining what a virus is, I believe by now we are having daily reports by the CS Health and whoever the other waheshimiwas. By the time the child is listening and being told that the information is that treat everyone around you like they have the virus. And then in a child's mind, especially from 6 years, 7 years and below, when you tell them that the monster is out there, they literally picture a monster. The phrase I always use, and I may have used it in another platform, is, by the time I kid with you as an adult to adult, and I'm like, I make a joke and I was like, I was just pulling your leg. The child, you will understand that it was just a light moment. But for the little ones, they take every single word literally. So by the time you tell them I'm pulling your leg, they will look down at their legs and wonder, no, you aren't pulling my leg. So don't say, don't use these big terms. Just explain that when it comes to the virus, there's a difference between a flu, there's a difference between a cold, all those things. Why is this corona as bad as is to make us change our lives all at once? And tell them, even you can use the examples of the commercials on television where they have the hand washing. So explain to them that by the time you take care of your hygiene, by the time you wear the mask, which you have to explain to children, it's an unfortunate thing that our children will have to grow up in a society where masks are important or necessary. It wasn't just for the medical professions or whatever else it was being used for before. So they have to know these things, such that by the time we are getting back to our new normal, it's not like they are wondering why is everybody doing this and we are not. Let them ride this wave of information with you breaking it down. If you don't know the answer, just tell them in a few minutes, maybe I'll find out for you. We can look it up on Google now that in technology is one-on-one with us on every single basis. So let them know what viruses are. Don't use big words like the monster, because now there will be a child who will be so scared of going out into the world. Yet children are supposed to be they're supposed to be, what do you call them, free spirited. So this should not limit their growth and their independence and their fun when the new normal arrives. Then when it comes to family time, you have to be deliberate about family time. What is the definition of family time? In these times, I would recommend where you switch off the TV, switch off the tablets, like one-on-one, get a game, even questions, write those questions down, tell them about the history, give them the history of their